Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so this video reading is, how do the people around you view you? So how are people viewing you, who you are just around the most often? This could be at work, this could be your family, this could be your friends, just the people you are around. How do they view you when they see you? Now, you have 3 options to choose from, but before I tell you which option is which, thank you so much for subbing to this channel. If you're a sub, thank you so much for finding this video. If you're new, hit the sub button as well as the bell notification because I do drop videos weekly. Also, thank you to those of you all who keep me booked and busy weekly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, secondary, walk-in read, or priority reading, please check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. I have sales on my website and my Etsy every month. So this month, check out the October sales. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at wanderingsparrow tarot. And follow my other YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow. It is in the pin comment below and the description box below. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, the Spirit is telling me to give a shout out to myself. It's about time, the time predicting oracle that I created, produced, illustrated, and published. You all definitely check this out. This is in my TikTok and my, not my TikTok. This is in my Etsy and my website as well. So go ahead and check out the Etsy shop if you would like a copy of my oracle or my website to order. Now, without further ado, you have 3 options to choose from. This is option 1, option 2, option 3. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3. Pause the video if you need a moment to see which of these options resonate most with you. Keep in mind, these are general messages. All of the messages may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Never take a message that's not yours. And let's get into it with option number 1. All right, option number 1, how do people view you? The people around you, that is. 8 of Cups in the upright tells me that people view you as someone who is a bit nonchalant, a bit withdrawn with that 8 of Cups. I don't necessarily feel like people feel like you're emotionally cold. I feel like your actions and your energy may come off as emotionally cold to people. Option number 1, but I don't feel like that's you. But definitely I feel like people feel like you're a bit disconnected, a bit nonchalant, a bit, just withdrawn from, the things in front of you, society even. Definitely what I'm hearing is, Delulu is the Salulu. So people might feel like, there's some disassociation. Maybe there's a bit, or maybe, see, here's the thing. People don't view you as delusional, but I do feel like maybe you're dwelling in an energetic space of, disassociation and a bit of delusion. Not delusion where it's like cause for concern, but more so your energy is giving kind of in your mind, in your head, off in a different world. Universe, Spirit, guides, and angels, thank you for channel messages. How are people viewing? How do the people around option number 1 view them? How do the people around option number 1 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people around option number 1 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people around option number 1 view them? Give me 2 cards. People around. We have the 9 of Coins in the reverse. Option number 1 view them. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. With the Queen of Coins. So very caring. However, not open for friendship. Like your energy, though withdrawn, when people interact with you, option number 1, they see you as someone who's open. You're not defensive with the 7 of Wands in the reverse. And you're very caring and nurturing. You're eager to help out. You're eager to, for some of you, you're eager to please. You're eager to be a team player. But you're not opening yourself up for friendship. It's like, yeah, I'm here. I do my job. I do what I need to do. I speak my piece. I blend in. I just boom. But at the same time, I'm just here for what I'm here for. That's what I'm getting with that one. We have the Fool card in the upright. That's Aries. That's Aquarius energy. So you can be an Aries or you could be an Aquarius. Once again, someone who's very innovative, someone who's very cool, not afraid to take risk. I feel like they see you as a traveler. Option number 1, they see you as someone who's a traveler, who's maybe not going to be with them in that environment for long. The people that are around you, like maybe this is people that you work with, because for some of you all, I would definitely feel like I'm getting work vibes. Maybe you're not going to be with them for long. Maybe these are people that you go to school with. Option number one. Or for some of you, you may be a teacher, you may be a professor. You know, maybe these are people, you know, your students. They feel like they're not going to be with you for long. So they feel like you're warm, you're inviting, you know, you're a risk taker, you're well traveled, you travel a lot. There's sweetness in your energy, there's niceness there, there's kindness there, but they don't feel like you're their friend, so to speak. Like friendly, don't get me wrong. Polite, yes. Cordial, yes. Friend in the sense of like, you know, oh, you're a kind person who isn't gonna harm no type of friend, but not like, hey, buddy, let's do something on the weekend type friend. We have the Four of Coins in the upright. They view you as someone who's very balanced, you know, very controlled, very balanced. So the people around you, they may come to you for advice or just for, you know, your opinion on things. They see you as someone who's definitely got things very grounded and very under control. Give me one more. How do the people who chose option number one, how do people around them view option number one? How do people around option number one view them more? Ace of Coins, yeah. Someone who's very innovative, someone who's very strong, reliable, and dependable. They just don't feel a closeness from you. Warmth, yes, but just not a closeness from you. So let me know how you all felt about that in the comment section below. Option number one. Remember to check out the 31 Days of Halloween playlist, where we are, you know, asking the spooky questions. This will be on the playlist. This was a spooky question because it could have definitely been something crazy. The people around you view you as just wild. But yeah, you all check that out. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, Sunday, walking, priority reading, please check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And yeah, let us get into our next option, option number two. Option number two, how do people view you? We have the Magician card in the upright. People view you as someone who's magical, someone who makes things happen for themselves. You could be someone, for some of you, option number two, I feel like this has to do with money. Like you're a go-getter when it comes to money. People feel like you have a lot of fortune in those regards. Or, you know, you have alchemy-like energy. You could turn anything into money. That's what I'm getting with that one. But people definitely view you as this, you know, almost as wondrous as the Magician. That's what I'm getting with that, you know. Like you can make things happen for yourself almost out of nothing or nowhere. Give me more information. Now, I do want to say this too, because this is coming out for a small portion of you all. Some of you, the people around you are viewing you as a bit manipulative and a bit self-serving with this Magician card. You know, like, you know, with the Magician card, you know, you're doing what you need to do for yourself, but only for yourself and only caring for yourself. That's what I have with that one. So let's get more. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, English channel messages. How are the people around option number one viewing them? How are the people around option number, I said number one, I meant number two. How are the people around option number two viewing them? How are the people around option number two viewing them? Give me two cards. How are the people around option number two viewing them? Give me two cards. How are the people around option number two viewing them? We have the Strength card in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in the upright. So either people are viewing you as a bit tortured with that Nine of Swords, you know, tortured as in stressed out, kind of burnt out, overrun. They see you as someone who's very busy, very mentally busy, someone who's always in their head. And there's a bit of isolated energy here. I definitely feel like people view you as someone, you know, you make things happen no matter what, but there's burnout here with the Strength card in the reverse with the Nine of Swords in the upright. Also, people may also, I feel like, see, these are different perspectives. Because some people see you and your energy as lacking compassion, lacking, warmth or like maybe grace when it comes to those around you, So maybe there's some people that you're cold towards. Option number 2, just kind of like, and that's maybe where this energy of some people feeling like you're self-serving with that Magician card, like you're all out for self. You're all out for what's going to do best for you. Almost narcissistic vibes, like, like you are only concerned about you, and that's it. Option number 2. That's what I got for some of you all. But definitely very tortured, very stressed, very busy with that 9 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, but very fortunate. Very fortunate, especially when it comes to monetary matters. That's what I'm getting with that. You either present a very luxurious life or you live a very luxurious life. Even if it doesn't feel like it, it's like, there's a lot of privilege in your life. So maybe for some of you that's looking at this, and if it feels like, yeah, what do you mean? Maybe look back and just take inventory on the privileges and luxuries that you may have. Are there certain things where it's like, oh my God, and I'm not talking about just in regards to like having running water and heat, which are definitely privileges, you all. Definite privileges, definitely big things to be grateful for. But depending on where you are in the world, for a lot of people, it's like those are things that maybe get taken for granted because we don't realize that in itself is a privilege. But I'm not even talking about privileges such as that. I'm talking about privileges such as, do you travel often throughout the year? Do you eat out often throughout the year? Are you able to maintain a car, have a car and a place to stay? These are definitely luxuries that are not afforded to everybody. Are you not worried about the upkeep of your home life, when it comes to bills, when it comes to, any payment that may, constitute as a bill, the people that you work around, the energies that you've been able to be exposed to, these type of lessons. That's what people are seeing. You have a lot of, wealth and knowledge, as well as wealth and abundance and tangible things around you. Here I in the reverse, they don't feel like you're someone who could be trusted. That's the thing. I see a lot of admiration for you, option number 2, but I don't see a lot of trust in this energy. That's what I'm getting with that. And so that for me, it's kind of different. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Give me more. Option number 2. How do the people around option number 2, you and them, how the people around option number 2, you and them, give me 2 more cards. How do the people around option number 2, you and them, number 2 cards. You have the Knight of Swords. You have a way with words. We have the 5 of Cups. So Knight of Swords, you have a way with words. For some people, they feel like you might be a bit slick with words. For other people, they feel like, you're someone who's very intelligent. Your ideas are coming from a very youthful place, a very intellectual place. For others of you, people definitely feel like, there's a lot of maybe pessimism in your energy. Maybe you have a tendency to look at the cup half empty as opposed to half full. But I definitely want to say option number 2, some of you all are definitely getting different energies. Like, it depends on how you show up for the people around you. For some of you, some people feel like, oh my goodness, option number 2 inspires me. For others of you, other people feel like option number 2 is stingy with their time and their knowledge. That's what I'm getting with that. All in all, 6 of Cups. See, from both ends, there's something that people like about you. You're likable. But I do feel like there's different portrayals of you that you put out to others. And I feel like for those that feel like, oh, there's a selfish, self-serving energy from you, it has more to do with people that maybe desire a closer relationship with you, maybe desire to ask you about, how you came upon your journey. How do you, win in life the way that you do, and maybe have not. And so maybe more so, taking that as you're not willing to, as opposed to them not asking you. But that's what I have for you, option number 2. So you all, please let me know in the comment section below. How did you feel about this reading? Did it resonate? How did it resonate? If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, pray, word reading, please check that pin comment below, as well as the description box below. And let us move on to our last option. Option number 3. 3. Option number 3, how are the people around you viewing you? We had the Death card in the upright. You can be a Scorpio, or they can be a Scorpio. You know, maybe there's some Scorpio energy that you're sensing around you or that you know of. But this is a transformative energy. It's a transcending energy too. Now, I'm not getting like a transcending message as in, you know, they see you as somebody who's about to die. That's not funny. But I don't see, you know, that type of energy coming from this card. This is either about you leaving environment, such as, you know, I always say workplace because, you know, hey, the majority of us, that's what's going on. You're either leaving a current work position, maybe you're moving. This is a home, you know, change. Or maybe, you know, maybe this is a part of some type of group or congregation that you're a part of. They see you as leaving. And they also see your glow up. So people definitely view you as someone who's moving forward and moving on. There's promotional energy over your life at this point in time. That's what I'm getting with that one. So give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. How are people viewing? How are the people around option number 3 viewing them? Give me 2 cards. How are the people around option number 3 viewing them? Give me 2 cards. How are the people for option number 3? How are the people around option number 3 viewing them? Give me 2 cards. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Judgment card. Yeah, you're making silent moves. That's what this is. 6 of Wands, you're being very low-key. People are viewing you as someone who's very low-key, but also someone who's prepping for change. Now, for some of you all, you have not made this announcement to the masses, but they can feel change all in your energy. You are prepping for change. They definitely see you as someone who's a bit of a dreamer. You chase your dreams. You go after your dreams. You know, you're someone who envisions things and you're very creative. That's what I'm getting with that one. And you make these creative visions come true. So it's not just you envision things and you're creative, but you make these things happen. So it's like, you know, if you're someone, I want to write a book, you're going to write that book. You know, I'm going to paint a portrait of, I don't know, of the city. You're going to be outside at sunrise painting a portrait of the city. That's what I'm getting with that one. 4 of Cups. There's avoidance in your energy. So definitely, people definitely view you as transformative and changing, but a bit shut out. You're cutting yourself off from people. You're avoiding people's energy. And I feel like this is what's letting them know that, you know, there's change on the horizon. You're not going to be with them in that environment very much longer. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, once again, not because of unalive purposes, you're not going to be in that environment, but because you're moving on. I definitely feel like there's a lot of growth in your energy, and that's how people are viewing you who are around you. As someone that, you know, there's a lot of growth there. So they're definitely seeing you as someone where it's like, you know, yeah, they're too big for this environment. They're about to move forward, move on. Or maybe you're looking to grow in ways that your current place is not going to be able to provide. That's what I'm getting with that one. Give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How are the people around option number 3 viewing them? Give me 2 cards. How are the people around option number 3 viewing them? Give me 2 cards. How are the people around option number 3? 9 of Wands, yeah. Once again, imaginative. Now, I feel like for all of the options, there was something about, you know, you all being in your head, but in different ways. You're the first of the 3, option number 3, where you're not in your mind for distractions. You're not distractively in your mind. You're more so thinking about your next move. This is an innovative mind. That's what I'm getting with that one. So you're very present. And you live in the present, option number 3. But you are in your mind thinking, okay, what is going to be next? And I do feel like, so for some of you all, I know we started out with a Death card, but for some of you all, you might be an Aquarius watching this, because I'm getting a very innovative energy, a very futuristic energy out of this pile. World card in the reverse and the 10 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, people view you as someone who chases their dreams. You have a lot of, you know, big things in your future. And you do it the honest way. So people definitely have a very good perception of you. They feel like you're someone who's very honest. Once again, someone who's very bold, very courageous. That's what I'm getting with that one. Someone who, you know, there's other things in your energy that you have to master that's calling you, option number 3. And definitely people view you as someone who, you know, they're grateful for the time that they get to spend with you. They're grateful for your presence in the now. However, though, they do know that, you know, it is a temporary fixture. You know, like you came in to help solve a solution and now you're on your way outward. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They see you as someone who's very balanced. You bring a lot of balance, a lot of peace around you. You could be a counselor, option number 2. But overall, people have a very good energy about you. They just see that your energy is, you know, going on to your next adventure soon. They can feel it because they don't feel you, though. Once again, there's like warmth coming from your energy. They don't feel like a standoffish. They don't feel like option number 3 thinks they're better. But at the same time, it's like they feel like you're not telling them something. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, option number 3 came into the office today or came into the, you know, room today, smiling, bearing gifts, you know, asking people about their life. But they feel like on the other side of things, you're going to be letting them know, like next week, hey, everybody, I decided to take a job in another city and I got to move. That type of energy. So they definitely feel like, you know, this is someone like you bring purpose to their life, but that they're going to miss you soon because there's a glow up for you and you are glowing now and they can see it. So it's like a matter of a time type thing. So option number 3, you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority reading. I want you all to check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. And thank you all who tuned in. Make sure you continue to watch the 31 Days of Halloween playlist. And yeah, follow me on all my social media platforms, TikTok, Threads, and Instagram at wanderingsparrow tarot. And my other YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow. And I'll be seeing you all on the next one, y'all. Peace and blessings.